Oh, hello. This is the book I've decided to review for you today. I wanted you to see the cover on my phone. So, Bookish Brits, this is it. I've literally finished this audiobook yesterday, and I've sat on it for a very long time. It's After Alice. Sorry, it's on my phone. It's by Gregory Maguire. Most of you guys will know him because he wrote the Wicked series, which has turned into a West End and Broadway show. So, and this is an audiobook that I got for review by a lovely company called Mistress? I don't know. I don't know Bookish Brits. And they gave me credit. Ooh. This is the only disadvantage. I would record on my phone, but because last time I did it, I recorded it on my phone, and it took me forever to get it on my phone to my laptop, which is a MacBook Air now, and then put it from there onto YouTube. So I'm just going to direct video to you guys. So, Bookish Brits, After Alice is a reimagining of Alice in Wonderland tale, told from the point of view of Alice's friend Ada. So Alice has gone missing, and Ada, who is actually mentioned in the Wonderland stories, she's mentioned once, and I remember this, just the once, and she falls down the rabbit hole. So it jumps between the two stories. It jumps between Ada and her falling down the rabbit hole, and then Alice's sister Lydia, and what happens in the real world in real Oxford in the 19th century. So you're jumping 19th, 20th, that time, that era. So it blits between the two time zones. Sorry, my screen went dark, so I had to turn it on. I've got to remember, look at the green light, not the screen, the light. So, and it's a, oh, just cracked my knuckles. Oh, that's really painful. No, it sounded more painful than it actually was. Honest, gut felt reaction to this. I, the reason I'm very on it is because I am sadly kind of beginning to crawl myself out of a reading slump, which is what this video was going to be about until I finished the audiobook yesterday. I'm in a reading slump. Michelle gets out of one item, all into it. So it's not been a good time for us Bookish Brits. And it's a very weird book. Like the audiobook, the story, the more I think of the story, the more I'm trying to explain it to you, the more I'm kind of nitpicking over it. And I'm trying not to at the best of times because it has its qualities. It does have its good points. So if you are a fan of his writing, Gregory, I forgot what his surname is, McGregor. No, it's not. This is basically what the whole time is, like me going, oh, I got the name right. But if you're a fan of his other books, like The Wicked and Mirror Mirror, and all his other books, then you're going to enjoy this. However, I have read Wicked. I read it a few years ago, and I did struggle with it. It was much, much darker than it was, and it's the same with this book. I have real problems with the writing style, and I had the audiobook. So there were times when the narrator, who was really not the best choice for this book, the narrator wasn't she would read something, and after a while you got into the reading narrator's style, but but sorry, cat's literally behind the laptop just looking, going, what can I do to ruin this moment? Just that's the problem, and that was the problem. The writing style you got used to after a while, and then the narrator you got used to for a while. But then she would read a paragraph, or she would read something, and immediately that threw you out. That jarred me to no end. And I was there for a while, going, is this actually doing anything to the series? Is there anything to this book that is broadening the Wonderland series? Like the world of the Wonderland of Lewis Carroll's world that he built. Because if there are like Disney have the animated version and the live action version, and they're doing the sequel to the live action version of Alice Through Looking Glass. You might just see this book ensnared by A.G. Howard. That's the third book. Howard. Harold. I've never actually I thought I had to say that. She is doing a modern day version of Wonderland where it's much, much gothic. It's much, much darker. And that feels like building on it. Whereas with this one, it just sort of felt like he got Wonderland, he wanted to write about it, but he didn't want to write Wonderland at the same time. He was just, it didn't add anything. It never felt like it was adding anything to the story. It was interesting. It was interesting as, but it wasn't. It never felt right. It never felt like it was adding anything to the world in itself. Where, and I did. I think it's because I'm also into reading them, so I find it very hard to describe this in a way that makes sense. I did whiz through the book. Don't get me wrong, I whizzed through it, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I think audiobooks is going to help me get out of this slump. I'm going to get another one after I upload this video. But I don't know how I feel about this book. What have you guys read after Alice? What's your opinions on this? Do you like it? Do you not? Have I had just bad luck with this author's books? Because while I did whiz through it and I did like listening to it, there are things about this book I'm not happy with. So yes, and I apologize. I'm rushing this. My next video, I promise I will actually sit down. I'll have a script. I will do it properly, and it will be about another book, or it will be a debate. I do think I want to do a debate about Dumbledore. I'm hoping if I do a debate about Dumbledore, which is one I've always wanted to do, but I said I'll do it after I read Deathly Hallows. But because I've fallen into a reading slump, I haven't had a chance to read Deathly Hallows yet. But I do have a lot of questions about Dumbledore, and I think that will be my next video. So, if you have any questions or any quotes about Dumbledore you want me to look into, leave that down below as well. So yes, so I'm going to leave that there. So you guys enjoy. Have a lovely Sunday. I hope you all keep reading, and I shall see you soon. And I apologise this video is not up to my usual standard. I will do in a fortnight's time, unless a trailer reaction video needed to be done, and then I will come back whenever. So guys, oh, I might ask you guys a favour in a week or two time to say, what book? What? This is so weird. What of these must I read? Because, yeah, I need to get my rear end gear and actually do some more reading. I hate falling into reading slumps. Anyway, sorry about this video, so bye. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you in a fortnight's time. Bye, guys. Why did I wink? I did an Anne Robinson wink there. Goodbye. Bye, guys. Oh, dearie me. That is not the expression I wanted to end this video. We go trying to wink like a mad lunatic. Bye.